Alright guys, as you can see we have this iPad set up. We're going to test out a new version of HEAVYPAINT on the iPad. Woohoo! So this is the layers version running on iPad. Finally. Let's just see if we get any crashes today. Should probably make this a square. Oh, you can't see the whole thing. There we go. A little bit better. Okay. Okay. Oh yeah, let's test out the pressure, which has been something that people have been asking for since the first version came out. We have pressure finally. Only took 2.5 years. No big deal. And oh yeah, this is the layers version, so we should probably test out layers. Okay, there's our layer. You can go lefty or righty. I'm lefty, so let's go to lefty mode. Have the layers on the right side now. Even though I'm still on one layer. Well, here, let me do this over. Just make the background layer. And then a new layer here. Just hit the little plus. And the pressure is so touchy on the iPad. I don't know if it's, maybe I need to add a curve or like a pressure curve to this, because it's kind of, I think it's too sensitive actually. It's a little touchy. But it's nice to have it, at least. Woo! Okay. So this truck is sort of like a big mirror. A big black mirror, if you will. And I'm trying to treat it very simply, as usual. Maybe another layer for some of these details, because it's sort of a masking type situation here. There we go. Let's see, these lines that go along the side of the truck, they are pretty much even or horizontal, right? So maybe I could just use a rectangle tool. Actually, no, I still want a little bit of taper. I could go yellow for this, the lower part. Yeah, I also need to put in probably a layer limit for iOS, because we're probably going to get crashes. iOS is notoriously bad for handling memory, so the same painting that would maybe take like, I don't know, 400 megabytes of memory on Android, the equivalent thing will be over a gig on iOS. It really is horrible. On top of that, iOS devices don't have that much memory, so it's like really crippled memory-wise on iOS. So we will probably have some sort of a layer limit. But, I mean, at least we got layers, so that's cool. So yeah, I'm pretty excited. This morning just had a really kind of a breakthrough with iOS stuff, or mobile stuff, is that there was this UI scale setting that was giving me a lot of trouble on mobile, because the density, the pixel density of these screens on mobile is really high. It's very different from, you know, like desktop maybe will have 72 dpi screen, and then these have, you know, 250 dpi or so. So the same UI, if you put it on one of these, it's like microscopic. You can't even use it at all. So it took a really long time to figure out how to get the DPI stuff to work properly. And then also now you'll be able to change the scale if you want. Let me save this and just demo it real quick. Hello, source it. So if I close this now and open back up, you can see the scale is a little bit smaller. We can go like super micro. Let's see. You gotta restart each time you change the UI scale. But yeah, so this is how it would show up, and it's like unusable, right? So now I gotta pray that I can even hit this button again. I'll go all the way up to see if that's stupid looking. Wait, what happened? Oh, I didn't restart it. Oops. You gotta restart. There we go. So that's maximum scale on iOS. This is senior citizen mode, I like to call it. If you want to, you know, let your grandma start using HEAVYPAINT, you could go to senior citizen mode. Or if you're an ant, just go down to ant mode here. Get your ant to play with it. But I think for most people, probably around 2.7 or 2.8 will be good. But I mean, everyone's different. Everyone likes a different size interface, so who am I to judge, right? That's why we have this setting in there. Let me go back. So we can skip stats. Is stats working? Yes, stats working. Save working. It's gonna save to iOS Files app. Okay, return exists. Okay. Let me check the Files app, make sure it's in there. It's going to be inside the HEAVYPAINT exports. Looks like it saved it. Okay, cool. Alright. Oh my gosh. So that's, I mean, iOS is almost ready, guys. I'm excited. I am excited. It does feel nice to draw on the screen like this. I kind of miss it. Been using the computer with the tablet a lot lately. Just wait, why did it reset all my... Wait, no it didn't. I'm just an idiot. Okay, got it. So yeah, I love painting reflections. I love glass. All this stuff. It's really fun. I like glossy, shiny stuff. I'm a very simple, shiny. I see shiny, I go, ooh. I bought Android and brush size interface is blocked by camera. That's not good. Is there any way to... You're talking about the notch cutout on the top of the phones? I really hate those notches, by the way. Because the notch is different on every phone, right? Like, the iPhone has a different notch. The Samsung has a different notch. They put them all in different spots. It's like the worst design ever. But does your phone have, like... Some phones have a option where you can, like... tell it to put a little black bar where the camera notch is, or it like moves the interface down a little bit so it doesn't collide into the camera things. I hate those things. Hey Sahil, how's it going? Could have a brush economy leaderboard. I think that would be pretty cool. I still haven't figured out how to whatchamacallit, how to do, would that be Firebase? Like sending, if the user wanted to upload their canvas to like a server for leaderboards and stuff. Because there's a lot of really interesting stats. Like I think colors picked per stroke would be really fun. Because then you get to see like who's being lazy with their colors and who's actually like picking lots and lots of different colors. And yeah, brush economy could be like I don't know, area per no, area would be too difficult to calculate with all the different textures and stuff. But maybe size ratio would be cool too, like how big of a brush they use and how much of each brush they use, and some kind of like, and then also Devin was talking about this in the previous stream where he draws little lines for values, like if you were doing some sort of line that shows the values in this painting, maybe you would have like a high up line for all these high values, and they would have like wiggles to them, and then it would go down to this like lower tier here, and then it would wiggle around like that. So it would be like a line graph charting each value in the painting and like where the groupings happen, and how much noise is within each group. I think that kind of stuff would be cool. But I still have to I have to figure out the technical side of things. Not there yet, of how to like upload things to a server. Submit your painting to a competition with only 25 strokes or less. Yeah, that would be cool. Like challenges that are actually enforceable, so that, yeah, because you'd be able to read the canvas, like the strokes, and tell if somebody was cheating or not. That would be really cool. Michael G. This is not out yet. This is the layers version. I'm testing it right now on iOS. This is the first time I'm testing on stream, by the way, guys. So this is the iPad version of HEAVYPAINT with layers now. So you can, if this is your first time, I mean, if you've been on the stream before, you've seen the layers version on desktop. But I've been like testing it little by little over the past few months, and now just gotta like figured out something that was really tricky today, and so yeah, so the iOS version is coming along. Should be next couple months, hopefully. I know I keep saying that every single time, but I'm just gonna keep saying it until it comes true. Couple more months. The UI looks better. It's so big. Yeah, you can change the UI size here if you want. So we have a slider now up on top to apply the UI scale. Hello, Pepe. But yeah, oh, I was posting. I don't know if you saw Sahil, but I posted in the class group that we reached the Dropbox download limit yesterday. So I think that's a good sign. I guess too many people were downloading HEAVYPAINT yesterday, so I spent yesterday like trying to figure out how to host HEAVYPAINT somewhere that wouldn't run into a download limit, and ended up going with this thing called Wasabi, which is an interesting service that is basically for hosting files on the cloud. It's like Dropbox, except way better almost, because I pay for Dropbox, and it's like $200 something a year for Dropbox, I think. And then this and the download limit is 250 gigabytes per month, I believe. But then this other service, the Wasabi, it's like $5 a month, and the download limit is 1 terabyte per month, I think. Which makes me wonder, like, why is Dropbox so expensive? And then apparently some people actually use this Wasabi thing in combination with some other tool or some other software that lets you, like, basically turn it into Dropbox. So you get like way more storage, and it's a lot cheaper. But anyway, but yeah, I'm happy because now I guess people are using it. In iPad, when resized, the UI can only resize the letters. Yeah, I know. Well, yeah, that'll be changed for this. This version actually resizes everything. Let me show you. Maybe you'll get excited for this. So if I close, you have to restart it. And when you go back in, it'll be HEAVYPAINT for ants. Here, there. Is that small enough for you? Will this work? Can't even click it anymore. So there, you can do HEAVYPAINT for ants. You can do HEAVYPAINT for senior citizens. Let me get back out here. I'm sorry guys, I keep repeating myself on here, and my jokes are not funny. Why isn't it? Come on, HEAVYPAINT for senior citizens. Let's go. What? Apply? What the hell? Okay, I don't even know how to use my own program. What the why does it keep... Okay, this is the last time I'm trying, and then I'm gonna give up. There we go. HEAVYPAINT for your grandma. And then also you can wait, you can go like this, and then you know, you can't go like this. Oh my gosh, this is the worst. Okay, 2.4 is what I like, so go back in. Okay, so if you're using it in landscape mode, another way you can use it now is you could drag this interface to the side and then put this on the other side. So I think, yeah, a lot of people were asking for this kind of stuff on the older version, and you can resize the controls now. And it's kind of stupid for this version, but if you change this to a box color picker, then it's more useful to have the control resize here. So maybe I'll try working like this for a minute. Yeah, it's the USB truck from Spider-Man, guys. If you guys ever saw my presentation on Spider-Verse, like, my art director called these, well, my art director is not from the US, so he's not like totally comfortable with all these acronyms of company names and stuff. So he was like, yeah, can you draw one of those you know, the USB trucks, the USB, you know what I'm talking about. I'm like, yes, I know exactly what you're talking about. And I drew him a USB truck. Hey, thanks, Dafty. I'm glad you're enjoying it. So yeah, you can move layers up and down by just clicking on them, and then there's a little menu here. You can change, you know, how visible it is. And then another feature that I've kind of stumbled on is you can, when you click on a layer, it highlights it in green for you. So that way, whenever you switch to a layer, you know exactly what layer you're on. And this will greatly reduce the chance of you drawing on the wrong layer for an hour, which I'm sure everybody has done at some point. I know I've done that like a billion times. It drives me nuts. So, but yeah, this definitely helps to reduce that. This is getting a little bit warm, actually. It's a little toasty. Oh shit. Not sure where I feel more comfortable with this interface being. Maybe here. I like the classic way. What am I doing? Totally forgot what I'm doing. On The Witness until a couple of weeks ago. All the work done was really sick. Thanks, Max. Yep. I did a lot of the 3D sets on that show. Yeah, I think there is some, there's definitely some Zelda music going on in here. This is just like some big YouTube compilation of video game music. Because video game music is the only music that doesn't get copyright blocked. Woohoo! I'm enjoying it though. I like game music. I think game music has to be really good. And it can't be annoying because you have to listen to it for like 30 hours sometimes or more, so it has to be good. I think I like video game music more than movie music. That's my hot take for today. Video game music is better than movie music because movies only 2 hours long. And games are like tens of hours long. Or if you're playing a multiplayer game, then that's like thousands of hours of listening time. So that means the music has to be 1,000 times better. Oh! First crash of today. The iPad, okay. Are you serious? Okay. Whew. I thought it like just saved one tiny stroke. Okay. That's because Zimmer has the monopoly in movies. Yeah, I'm pretty sick of those movie soundtracks. Or what was it? Blade Runner, the soundtrack. I think the theater that I watched it in was a little bit. The sound was too crazy, man. Like I could feel my brain rattling around, and I could feel all my internal organs turning into soup. And like, it wasn't even in an intense moment. Like nothing was happening on the screen. It was just the music was ridiculous. This is getting toasty, actually. How's my battery doing? Is it eating battery? Okay. Kind of is. Alright, I want to get this crazy blue, like this electrical blue highlight in the corner there. Oops. Okay. And I think the body also could become a little bit closer to that blue near the top. This is such a weird composition. Let me see, I'm gonna try transform tool. Oh fuck. What the fuck did I do? No. God damn it. No. Fuck you, transform tool. This one's always giving me problems. Well, it's better that it happens to me than it happens to anybody else. Jeez. I know the data's still there, it's just like it flew off to the side somewhere probably. Okay. I guess I'm done with that painting. I didn't like that painting anyway. That was garbage. It was a trash painting. Who needs that painting? It's okay. That was meant to happen. It builds character. It's fine. It's okay. It's not like people are watching. It's not like it's the debut of my iPad app. It's no problem. It's not like they'll never even download it ever, because it's not like they're gonna tell all their friends that it's a piece of crap. It's fine. It's fine. Okay, I'm not gonna use the transform tool right now. I'm just gonna keep it simple. This is why we do testing, guys. This is testing. Man, I thought that was fixed though. I worked on that specifically for like the 10th time. The freaking transform. I can't be mad when this song comes on. Well, yeah, fuck this song. Oh, damn it. It is a pretty cheerful song. Yeah, it does get a little bit toasty. Juan, I'm testing the iPad version right now, right before your eyes, so yeah, it's gonna be the same as the desktop version, and it will be soon. I'm actually getting pretty sick of everybody asking me about it, so I'm trying to get this done as soon as I can. But I can't rush it though. I just had a crash, so I don't want to rush it out and ruin it, so it will probably be a couple months before this is ready, but I can't tell for sure. I don't know. All I know is I like the old version of this painting more. I'm a little bit sad. It's okay though. It's okay. Maybe I can try doing something different with this one. Also, it's very toasty right now. I think this is getting a little bit toasty. Is it? It's thinking really hard, my iPad. It's first gen iPad, so it's got some cobwebs on it by now. Hmm. Did I break it? I think I broke it somehow. I don't think it was crashing. I think it just... maybe it was blocking input for some reason. Let's see. I went like this. Oh. Yep. There it is again. Okay, so if you try to hug your iPad, then it blocks all the input. And you fix that. So let me see. Is it just 4 fingers? Yes, 4 fingers. Okay. 4 fingers. What about 3 fingers? Two fingers, 3 fingers, 4 fingers. Five fingers. Okay, now it's blocked. Wait, maybe it's not the fingers. What is causing that? Ah, there it went. Okay, so it's... I can do it by just putting my hand on the right side. It's probably something... I think it's something to do with this button on the corner, because whenever I go near the button it freaks out. I think it's if you press the button no. Alright. You know what? Today, let's see. I need to finish this one real quick and then get back to work. I think there's a lot of issues with this iOS version so far. I'm telling you guys, it's not so simple. You gotta like... everything breaks whenever you try it on a new platform. Especially going from mobile to... from desktop to mobile is a nightmare. Like, there's all this little stuff. Little things. Yeah, no problem. Yeah, I wonder when the day will be that I finally snap. If I get asked the same question enough times, I'm just gonna like... my head's just gonna explode. I don't know. We'll see. But I guess that's part of it. That's what happens. That's what happens when you're working on a nap. I think I'm going to switch to Fez soundtrack. a little more relaxing. Try clipping. Make sure clipping still works right here. I basically need to try all the features I can now. Just test everything. Ah. I ordered a air purifier that's gonna come today. I've never had one of those, so I don't know if they actually work, but at this point I'll try anything to get rid of allergies. So I'm excited. I'm excited to be able to sleep. Maybe. I was doing so good. I didn't have allergies for the past year, I feel like, and then I thought they were gone for good. Allergy-free life. I would get so much shit done if I never had allergies again. I would have, like, I don't know, become an astronaut. I would have been a basketball player. I could have done so much stuff if I didn't have allergies. I could have been president of the United States. I would have cured cancer by now if I didn't have allergies. Honestly. If only. I would be so good at math if I didn't have allergies. iOS would be out if I didn't have allergies. Probably true. Probably true. Hey, Michael. Do people call you Michael or do people call you Mike? I never know what to say when people have names like Michael on the internet, you know? I know one guy named Benjamin, only through the internet, and he claims that people call him either. But I've never met anyone in real life that was called Benjamin. People always say Ben. Do you guys know any actual Benjamins? Michael. Oh, okay. Alright. Got it. Nasal sprays work for my allergies. Yeah, maybe I should get one of those. I've tried the neti pot before. It's kind of gross, but it feels like purposely, yeah, I mean you are purposely inhaling water. It's the worst. Oops. It's all about the Benjamins. Yeah. I guess it's all about the Ben. It's all about the Bens. Well, they say there's songs about Benzes or Benzos and Benjamins. I guess the Benjamins have it pretty good. Either way. The Benjamins are in demand. Okay, I think I already feel better with this Fez music. think the other music was too intense. It was making me too excited, you know? This feels a lot better. Yeah, Michael, this is the iOS version. I'm just testing it today. It's not done yet. We already had a couple crashes, but at least it works in general. And you can do this. Woo! I should probably not do that because it might like explode my painting and make it fly off the screen or something. Gotta be careful. No, actually no. I want to break it. I need to try to break it right now, so that that other people can't break it. It's amazing how people will use the program like in ways I never imagined and break it in every possible combination of tools. It's like, I'm gonna get some tea. 1 second. Okay. Just bought 2 heavy paints. What? Well, thank you, but why 2? I don't get it. I got some seaweed chips. Cheers, everybody. Seaweed chips. Oh, thank you, Paula. Who? I'm glad you're liking it. Okay. Now we're back to where we were before the thing crashed, right? Actually, no. I think the one before was better. Still, it's okay though. This one's growing on me. Wow, it's getting really toasty over here on the left side. The left side of the. Oh no! It did the thing again. Okay. Just don't ever put your hand down on HEAVYPAINT iOS layers version and you'll be fine. But if you ever put your hand down, see? Frozen. Busted. Oh wait, no. Wait, how did it come back? Is this sound working actually? Let me turn up the volume here. Make sure. No, I don't think sound is working. Unless it's because it's... whatever. This van should be way more chocolatey. Right now it looks kind of aqua, but it should be more green and brown and chocolatey. Right? And we're gonna paint it again. This sky color though is tricky. I don't know. Is it that green? You know who's really good at painting vans, especially UPS vans? Does anyone in the chat have a favorite UPS van painter? Because I actually only know one, and he's the best UPS van painter. I'm gonna go find his painting. 1 second. Okay, it's probably easier if I just find it on the internet. Here, 1 second. So we are gonna look at my favorite UPS van painter. Peter Chan. But not to be confused with Peter Chan concept artist. That is not the P Chan we're talking about. We're talking about this one, maybe? No, not this one either. There are a lot of Peter Chans. It's Pixel P Chan. So let's find his UPS van. His UPS van is one of my favorite paintings of his. I really wanted to buy it, and then goddamn Alex Konstad got it instead. But where is it? Where's Peter Chan? Pixel P Chan. Oh shoot, I'm not following. He just got on Twitter, so I have to start following him now. There it is. Look at that. USB van, it's so good. Damn it. There's more too. He has a lot of USB vans, I believe. Maybe I should just leave this up as a reference today. Sorry for my horrible production skills. I'm gonna turn on hardcore mode because I feel like that eyedropper is really screwing me up. Oh shit, but then I don't get undo. Alright, let's try it. Maybe the painting will be better off this way. Yeah, I think it is value, Vlad. I don't know. He's just everything. But his colors are just crazy. Yes, Noah. We're testing the layers version on iPad right now. See? Womp, 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 womp. Basically, if I feel like it's almost ready, like if I feel like the app is almost done, then that means at least a few more months in real time. If I think it's going to be ready like next week, then that means at least 2 or 3 months from now. Basically, is what I've learned. So I always think things will take less time than they actually do. Yeah, Michael, this is Fez soundtrack. Oh, or you might already know that, but if you're looking for the music. Paula Who says, I'm looking to draw things that have spiky ends. You can use here. Let's see. There's a couple tools. You can try fill. You can do spikes with fill. Another tool that might be useful for you is called radial, like line radial and chisel radial. Let's try chisel radial. Oh god, did I break these? Oh my god. Okay, well line radial works at least. And let me see. Turn off chisel radial, go to line radial. And if you put it onto one of these textures, then you get something like that. It kind of looks like a fern. There, my painting is perfect now. I made a masterpiece. I think it's done. Cool. You can do other weird stuff with this tool too. Like, if you change the rotation up here, you can change it to like follow last, maybe? Does that work? I'm not sure if that's actually doing anything. Follow first. Okay. Everything is broken. This needs a lot of testing, but basically, yeah, if you change the angle, it'll follow that angle. You can also tell it to do... What? Random doesn't work? You can go like this and make like a vortex if you give it an angle. Okay, more tea time. Let me I'm gonna make this invisible. Alright, let's get back to this area. Maybe we can use it over here. Let's try changing the scale to something really low or high. There we go. Morning, Carl. Thank you. Yes, this is iPad. Okay. I am at peace with this painting now because I think we've finally it looks better than the last one that we lost. R.I.P. F to pay respects to that last painting. But it's okay. It's all part of the heavy paint experience. You get knocked down, you gotta get back up again. Heavy paint deletes all your files. You just gotta get back up again and leave that 1-star review and delete the app from your. Just paint again. That's all. It's part of your training. You know, in the real world, stuff gets deleted unless you're using Dropbox or Cloud or whatever. By the way, guys, please, while I'm here preaching, let me preach to you. If I preach to you one thing today, it is to please, for the love of God, use a cloud. Save your files to the cloud on Dropbox or Google Drive or whatever. Please. No matter who you worship, use whatever cloud service they recommend. Same goes for if you're using heavy paint on the phone or something. Please save them. Just leave your files somewhere safe. Please do that. Okay, that's it. That's my public service for today. And don't be cheap. Don't be like, oh, I can't spend $5. Actually, most of those are free anyway, up to a certain point. Just like get your files off of your. They should not be on your hard drive, and that's it. That's like asking for it. That's asking for your little heart to be stomped on. Nighty night. This is testing right now. This is not out yet, but we'll be soon. Does anybody here use box instead of There's another company called Box now, I guess. That's also does Dropbox style stuff, which is a little confusing. Which reminds me, I should save this. Here, I'll save it, just in case. Hey Jojo. It took me forever to figure out that UPS and FedEx were not government company, like that were not run by the government. I always thought they were when I was little. It's because their names sound so much like, Federal Express sounds super official, and what I don't even know what UPS stand. Is it like United Postal Service? I don't know what the U stands for, but USPS is the only government one, right? But that's so confusing for customers or for people, because you would assume that having federal in your name, you're like run by the government. I feel like that should be illegal to. That's very misleading to have Federal Express. What do you guys think? That's my hot take for today. Are you guys tired of my hot takes? They're pretty boring, aren't they? They're extremely boring. My hot takes would not get very far. They're like antiviral. Jojo says, how's the painting going? The painting is now going okay, although we had a couple catastrophic failures earlier and lost one painting. But this one's going good, I think. 99 says, how can I find layers on heavy paint? Well, if you're using the version 20, version 2000 or higher, you'll find layers. You can go over here and turn on layers on the top left menu. But if not, then there are no layers, so you won't find any layers. You'll just be sad. But it's honestly, it's better for your health to just paint without layers anyway, so enjoy it while you can. I thought UPS and USPS were the same thing. Yeah, it's they're lying basically, right? They're misleading the public. I guess all the other shipping companies without those kind of misleading names all died out. So maybe that's the only way to survive, is to have that kind of a name. There's DHL is not very popular in the US, at least, because they don't have a cool name like USPS or UPS or USB. You have 1.5.7. Okay, so that one doesn't have layers yet. You guys gotta take a shot every time I say layers on the stream. We've been saying the word layers way too much. Yeah, I think the iPad's getting a little bit too warm. Do you guys, when you use drawing apps on iPad, does it get warm or not? I mean, it's not hot or anything. It's just kind of toasty. Is that normal? I'm probably running out of battery right now. Yeah, I'm at like 25% or so. Do you have a video where you can connect your iPad HEAVYPAINT to your computer? Yeah, that's what we're doing right now. The iPad is connected to the computer with a video. Doing, 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 doing. The Air 3 gets a little bit warm. Yeah, this is not very, it's not super comfortable. Although I don't know. Does the old version? Does 1.5.7 get really warm? I haven't used it in so long, I don't even remember. Yeah, this is getting too hot. Need to figure out what's going on here. Too many layers. Actually, I think it does kind of chill off when there's less layers. Let me see. Let me save a copy of this to USB. Okay, okay. And then I'm gonna try to flatten this. This is another feature. Oh! Oh no. Okay, let's see. gonna try to flatten this. I think it's saved. I'll try one more time. USB 2. Come on. You can do it. Alright, let's see. Merge down. No undo, okay. Fuck. Undo, undo, undo. No! Shit. Fuck. Delete. Oh my god, I'm an idiot. Let me open. USB 2. Alright, we still got it. Okay, let me delete that one instead. Okay, I'll try merge down. Okay. Merge down. Okay. I don't know if this will work. So I wonder if having just 2 layers will be more stable or less hot, I guess. Uh-oh. Did my thing just stop? Oops. If I update, will I lose all of my paintings? Well, you can't update yet because this version isn't up there yet. So, but if you're worried about your old paintings, then yes, you should save them to your computer first before you update. Definitely do that. Hey Ray, how's it going? Have you played with this yet? Oh shit. Interesting. I think my screen mirroring has decided to break just now. But we were pretty much done with this painting, I think. Just wrapping it up, so here, I'll just zoom in on it with my webcam. How do I make this bigger? There. Not bad. I'm happy with it. Colors will look better on when I export this, I guess. Oh, cool. Yeah, I'm excited to see what you do with it. There's not that many people doing figure drawings in heavy paint. It's usually landscape people, but there's a handful of figure people, but they've been doing like trying to paint at figure drawing workshops. It's pretty cool. They usually will do it with whatchamacallit, with fill tool, and like draw the figure like that, and then do little shapes for the shadows and try to paint. Look at my wonderful stick person. Wow, I'm such a great artist. I'm so great. But actually, let me show on screen some better landscape stuff. 1 second. Or sorry, figure stuff. There's one guy named Julian Schleifer on Instagram. Mr. Julian is really good. Yeah, like these really quickies. I love this stuff. Like this stuff. It's awesome. And then there's a... Oh, I never saw that one. And then there's it's amazing that he does all this stuff without layers too. It's so hard to do portraits without layers. I love this one. Anyway, check out Julian's stuff, guys, if you have a chance later. And then there's another one who works pretty consistently, named Alexander Sparks, I think. I think he does these figure drawing workshops every week at least. And he also likes to use fill tool a lot. Yeah. The figure people are usually lasso painters, and then the landscape people tend to like line tool. Anyway. Oh wow, that's cool. A rectangle figure. I never saw this one. That's pretty interesting. Alright. Well, my stream from the iPad to the computer died, so I will end it here. Thank you for joining in, guys. I'm gonna post this up later, work on the bugs. Hopefully the iOS version will be done soon. And have a good day. See you next time.